friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Lucy, and on this channel I share all kinds of things about spirituality, personal development, and how to become the best version of you. Now, as you would have seen from the title of this video, I have another manifestation scripting success story to share with you all. And the reason why I share these is to help keep you going if you're in need of, you know, an extra boost to carry on believing that this stuff works. If you're uncertain about if the law of attraction is real and you're looking for proof, then that's why I'm sharing these videos, to show you that hell yeah, this manifestation stuff works. So if you've seen any of my previous videos, you already know that my favorite technique personally for manifesting more of what I want into my life is using a form of what is called scripting. You write down some things as if they're already a part of your life, but actually they're not yet part of your life. But whatever it is, your goals, your dreams, the material stuff that you want, the love, the relationships, the body, whatever, you write it in the present tense as if those things are already part of your life. And then my personal technique that I've just found works for me, so I just keep on doing it, is that then I take that piece of paper, I put it next to my bed, and I read it out loud to myself, or if Jamie's sleeping, I'll whisper it out loud to myself, twice a day, first thing in the morning and just before going to sleep. So as you can imagine, if you're focusing on all of this stuff that you want to appear into your life, and you're acting as if you have it already, feeling as if, getting into the emotional state as if you've already got the stuff in your life, and you're focusing on that just before you go to sleep every night, just before you're about to drop into the subconscious, you know, and also starting every day, waking up when you have this opportunity to decide how you want to feel that day, right? And what you do is you reach for a piece of paper that reminds you what it is that you want and how it is that you want to feel. And so you get into that frame of mind where you're tuned in and on the same vibrational frequency as all of this stuff that you want. I mean, you can see how it could work, right? So I do that twice a day, morning and night. So if you've been following me for a while, one particular letter that I wrote, everything on that letter came true. I've literally been able to tick all of it off, including things like having more money, including things like growing my boobs an entire cup size, all of this kind of stuff. I've actually ticked off my first script. And so because I completed that letter, I then decided, okay, well, I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to write another letter. Now, with the first letter, I actually manifested everything within the space of a 6-month period. I'm only telling you that because some people really, really want to know how long is it going to take. But bear in mind, everyone's different, and it's not really about the letter. It's more about how you feel and the action that you take to support your letter. Okay, so I cannot make any guarantees that if you write one of these letters, you're definitely going to see the exact same results as me in the exact same time period, but at least it helps you to get a gauge of what's possible. Letter number 2, this is letter number 2. For when everything manifests, I wanted to see how long did it take for it all to come true, right? The date on the back says 14th of May 2020. Today is the 15th of June 2020. So we are 1 month and 1 day later from when I wrote this. So far, 2 things on this list have come true. 30 days, guys, 30 days. Okay, so the main thing that I was going to share with you today, which is why I've created this video, is that the first thing on my letter that I wrote just over a month ago is, Dear Abraham and Esther, because I'm writing this to, I see them as like my mentors, my spiritual guides, but you could address this letter to God, the universe, your guardian angels, it doesn't really matter. All of those different things, I believe, are all energies that can be used, that want to conspire on your behalf, that can and want to help support you, right? So whoever you feel the most connection to, that's the best way to do it, right? So I personally wrote my letter saying, Dear Abraham and Esther, thank you so much. I am now monetizing my YouTube channel and receiving checks from Google AdSense every month. So that's my surprise announcement to share with you guys. And I'm particularly wanted to make this video as a thank you, because if it wasn't for every one of you who is subscribed, who has the bell clicked, who's watched one or more of my videos, if it wasn't for each and every one of you who's ever clicked on one of my videos, you are all part of this manifestation, right? You made this happen. And just to give you some context, when I wrote this, I was still a good 2,000 hours away from the watch time required to monetize your YouTube channel. Those of you who don't know, you need a minimum of 1,000 subscribers and you need 4,000 watch hours, watch time, right? People actually watching your videos. If it interests you guys, I can do another video on actually how I did it, like how long it took me from starting my YouTube channel to now. But I think it's really, really powerful that as soon as I wrote this down and started reading it out twice a day, three of my videos started to go viral. And that's really what you need in order to monetize. You need a couple of your videos to take off and to get much more views than the average video that you're uploading. For me, that was like the only way that I could make sure that I would hit the required number of watch hours in order to be eligible for monetization. There's been some videos that have got 15,000 views, which for me is colossal, because up until a month ago, I didn't have a single video that had more than 1,000 views. A month ago when I wrote this letter, and here I sit before you now, having received the email from YouTube and my Google AdSense account, which is like basically how they pay you for the adverts that you can put on your YouTube videos. That's now in review. It's now being processed. Within a few weeks, I should be able to give it a proper tick, because the checks will start coming in. Oh yeah, so I almost finished there, but I'm sure some of you want to know, hey, what's the second thing that you wrote on the letter that's come true? The second thing that I wrote is totally separate. I wrote, my skin is clearer and healthier than ever, and the skin under my eyes is bright and tight and energized. And because one of the things I used to be very self-conscious of was having really puffy eye bags. So actually what's ended up happening is the skincare that I've been using has really, really helped. It's been so amazing. I'm in love with the product, so I'll put the link below if you guys want to take a look at that. And I've also treated myself to getting this really cool like cleansing brush and this cream that you put under your eyes that tightens the skin. And like, I'd never heard of a product that did that until I wrote this letter and started reading it out to myself every day. You know, the universe found the solution via the path of least resistance, and that's generally the way that it will work. So be specific, and you know, sometimes it's funny to see how the universe does work in mysterious ways to get you what you have been scripting about. I will keep you updated as more of this unfolds, and keep me updated. What manifestation success stories have you been experiencing? Have you tried this technique out yourself? Has it worked for you so far? Are you patiently trusting the process, knowing that it is eventually going to unfold for you? So if you have any questions about the technique at all, make sure to comment them below. I read all of the comments. In fact, if there's enough comments, I may even create a part 2 video. Give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell, because it really does help me and it really does count towards my growth as a YouTuber. So thank you for being a part of my growth. Thank you to my subscribers who've been with me from my earliest videos back in 2018, I think is when I started this YouTube channel. I love you all, and you know, I think it takes a very special kind of human to subscribe to a small YouTuber. It's quite easy to subscribe to the big ones, but thank you for sticking with me and supporting me in those first few early awkward videos. Till next time, bye!